Hey guys, thanks so much for having us here. We're really excited to be here. It's actually our first time playing in New York. Like Doug said, we are Spectrum. We're an electronic music duo based in Las Vegas, and we sculpt sound out of thin air.
So the music that you're about to hear is going to be controlled 100% live using these gloves that we created.
So everything everything that you just heard was controlled 100% live, like I said, with these gloves. And to show you guys, exactly what we're doing, because some people watch us and they're like, okay, what is this guy actually controlling? We're gonna play this track the song that we just played for you, but we're going to do it without doing anything and let you see exactly what it sounds like without our influence, if I can.
So here's what that track sounds like if we don't do anything.
Excuse me, you're gonna have to forgive me. We accidentally triggered a recording, so there's a loop going on in the background that is not supposed to be there. And I was trying to find it. But that was not a very good demo of what it sounds like without it, because there was definitely a loop that we recorded on accident. So that's my apologies. And now we're gonna go ahead and jam a little bit more for you guys. So this is what the track would normally sound like without our control. It's just got very little in the background and just some drum tracks.
So most of what you're hearing is actually us controlling the sound live using gestures, and this was actually mostly an improvised set. So if you guys would have us, we'll like to just jam out a little bit more and create a song live right here on stage.
So right now, Mike is actually controlling those chords by the movement of his hand. So depending on where he is in space, he's actually triggering different chords, and he's actually modulating those chords with how open his hands are. Here's what it sounds like when I add a melody onto that. So I'm actually playing notes on my fingertips, and I can also bend the pitch of that. And Mike can also change the backing track, so he can go to a different bass line. So as you can see, he's actually playing different notes depending on where he is. And he's also, again, modulating a lot of the sound quality with his motions. Here's what happens if I add some vocal samples on top of that. So now, if you guys are up for it, we're going to do a little bit more jamming for you, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right. Thank you guys so much. Again, we are Spectrum. Sorry, triggering stuff. We're Spectrum, so if you guys like that, if you guys could do me a huge favor, you guys all have your phones on you, and if you guys have this app called Instagram, if you could take out your phone and look us up if you like that. Our handle is right there, Music of Spectrum. Give us a follow. We'd really appreciate it, and thanks again for having us.